Hi, Keno Colts. For those of you who I have not had the pleasure of meeting yet, I am Miss Ryan. I am in charge of lots of things, but especially the safety procedures on our campus. And today I wanted to take a few minutes to touch base with you regarding the safety procedures. Normally when I create videos, I try to make them fun and exciting. And unfortunately, this is one of those videos that is going to be very serious because I want to stress the importance of being safe on our campus. As you know already, in the last year and years before that, we've had an increase in the number of school shootings and different tragedies on campuses throughout the country, throughout the world. And we want to make sure that you are safe while you are here. So you'll see different things. For those of you who were here last year, you noticed that we have we're locked down a little bit more in the front office as far as being buzzed in and buzzed out with our safety windows and things like that. So we are constantly trying to improve the safety on our campus, and therefore the procedures have to continue to be upgraded as well. In a few minutes, you're going to watch a video about the different procedures, the safety drills that we do in our campus. The first one is for fires. Obviously, if there's a fire on campus, we need you to not be here. The second is for lockdown. So if there's something going on outside in the community, we would go into what we call a modified lockdown. And if there's something very serious going on that could be threatening our school in particular, then we would go into a full lockdown. And you will soon be learning the procedures for those. The final one is the evacuation drill. If there was something major going on in our campus where we had to get you off campus, if we would be walking north to the church down the street where we would hang out until the police and fire tell us what to do next. So those are the three kind of drills that you're going to be learning about today. I will tell you some of the videos are fun, but I want to make sure again that I'm stressing how important safety is on campus. So a few things that you need to keep in mind as we're practicing these drills. We have to do it's a district requirement to practice a fire drill at least once a month. We have to do it different days of the week, different times of the day, in different classes, so that we are sure that you know what to do in all of your classes. The expectation is that teachers will teach you the procedures in every single class. So teachers won't just teach the lockdown procedures or the fire drill procedures to one of their classes. They will make sure that all of you know what the procedures are for all of their classes. So again, that way everyone is safe. Another thing you'll notice on our campus this year is that when practicing those safety procedures once a month or for the lockdowns and the evacuations, we do those less frequently, once a quarter or once a year. Once a semester or once a year. You'll see that if your class is struggling to be successful with those procedures, I will direct your teachers to have you practice again. So what that looks like is if you're walking up to the fire drill and you're screaming and acting like wild banshees, Ms. Ryan will notify your teacher that your class has to come in and practice, whether it be during free time, whether it be I've practiced with classes during their lunchtime, things like that. So just make sure that you're taking this serious. I understand that it's boring and not your favorite thing to do, but it is to make sure that everyone understands the procedures. Also, your classrooms have peepholes this year that were added to each of the doors. That way we can make sure that we're checking who's at the door before we unlock them. All classrooms should be locked at all times. And you may be assigned to be a student who is the door opener. Again, please make sure that if you don't know who the person is, that you notify the teacher. And that if you're concerned, obviously we don't want to let that person in. So that's a safety procedure. Always use the peephole. The last thing to be aware of is that during drills and things, it's not funny to be funny. So we send around security to knock on the doors during lockdown or to make sure to, ask for help during a lockdown. It's not the time to yell out, "Who is it?" or make a comment, because again, we're trying to practice for the real thing. So just be aware that, I understand that a lot of you are class clowns, and sometimes when we're nervous, we want to try to be funny instead of feel scared. But during drills is not the time to show us your best comedian skills, okay? So enjoy your videos. Hopefully the procedures are clear. 8th graders, I hope that you will model the expectations for 7th graders and have a wonderful and very safe year. Thank you.